Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Let's Inspire Together. It's your host Leandra Richards, and today I'm happy to have a bit of a different episode for you all. It's focusing on our beautiful and lovely Caribbean instrument, the steel pan, which is also the national instrument of Trinidad and Tobago and one of our proudest creations in the art world here in the Caribbean. If you hear the steel pan, you know you're representing the Caribbean. Immediately, that's what you know. And it's something that I'm sure you can tell I'm extremely proud of as a Trinbagonian national and as a Caribbean, as a citizen of the Caribbean. So today we have a treat for you all with our pan, and we are going to demonstrate the diversity of the pan. Today we're going to give you a little taste of what we offer here. And we're going to start with Jean Levine, who is going to play Ave Maria on the pan. So it's already a beautiful song, and the pan just brings out the beauty, the extra beauty in it. So enjoy our next offering here. Thank you. Welcome back to our Pan episode of Let's Inspire Together. So, we already spoke about how Pan is an amazing instrument, and we also have some amazing people who are involved in the Pan world. And today we're going to have the opportunity to speak to one of them, right? But before I introduce him, let me go to our second song, which is by Ian Joseph, and it's called Tribute.
Yeah. Miss Marquita Joseph on the band, please give it up for her. Woo!
From the music of the streets to the music that is now accepted into churches and halls of fame and even schools. We have our pan being played in a graduation. We have the next video is Kaelan Gill, who is playing for his Form 5 graduation. Welcome back to Let's Inspire Together. Today, I am so happy to have one of my dearest friends with me today. And I have the opportunity to embarrass him and say that he is one of the most talented and wonderful souls that I have ever come across in my life. I have Darren Ellis. He is a panist extraordinaire and generally an excellent musician, a talent unto himself. Now, I want to talk about my first experience meeting him, which was with Los Tocadores, a parang band that gave me one of my best musical experiences, one of the best experiences that I could ever have. And I remember the first time meeting Darren, and he amazed me because of the fact that we were learning some new songs, and as soon as they started to sing, he started to play. He never heard it before. And he didn't even have to find the key. He just started to play immediately. And I've observed him. This guy, he is pitch perfect. And the kind of music that he plays without any kind of prompting and practice is just crazy. So now that I've embarrassed you, did I embarrass you enough? I'd like to welcome my good friend Darren Ellis to the show. And I want to ask him, the first question I want to ask him is, Darren?
Yes.
Why pan? Because you have so much talent, so much other, why pan?
Alright, well, thank you thank you first of all for having me. Blessed love to everyone. Steel pan caught my attention ever since I was like about 4 years old, honestly.
Wow. I could believe that.
Seeing people in a dinner with the sticks and they playing these big drums and the sound that was coming out, I was hooked.
You were hooked from that age?
From that age.
Wow. I don't think I hear people saying that from so young, You would hear them say, well, I heard something in Carnival or something like that. You say it in a dinner. All right. At that kind of age. One of the things that I know about you is that you also sing.
Yes.
Right? And you have started to do these kinds of shows where you play in pan and singing at the same time. Now, that's something that I don't really see people doing. I remember just being amazed because we were not in contact for a long time.
Yes,
and then I came across this thing on social media and you were there. And I'm hearing this voice, and the Darren that I know is so quiet. You will see that in the interview because you will hear me talking and talking. This is how our conversation always goes. I'm here,
So
blah, 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 blah. And Darren is just there smiling and calm and relaxed. And he has 2 words to say. So, you will excuse if it is that I'm talking the most in this interview. But what made you decide from being this quiet, reserved person into the pan to come out and be, so expressive in this music? And your music it's great.
Thank you.
What made you make that transition?
Alright, well, I've always liked to write ever since I was a student in primary school and secondary school. Let's see, always doing some kind of poetry. I won a couple calypso competitions in QRC, and I could sing.
I know. I know. So you just decided
to channel my energies. More so because at that point in time I was going through a lot of craziness. I more started to write in around the year 2012, but back when I was in UE. Started some songs, left them there, and then they marinated, and then I brought them back out and I finished them around 2016. So by 2017 I decided to put some of these songs into a project.
Right.
So happened that life happened around that time, and in 2018 I was in a dark place in 2018.
Yes, I know. But I think that it kind of brought some kind of different flavor to your music.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you are one of the persons who I have seen. You go through your stuff in silence, and then you bring out something so beautiful from it, because you remind me of the entire story of Pan.
Oh, wow.
I would always say that, because we all know where Pan
Yes.
comes from.
Yes.
And it comes from, well, for those of us who may not know, it comes from stress.
Yes.
From frustration, from oppression,
Yes.
and from being rejected.
Yes.
And we have all experienced rejection, and I know your story of that.
Right.
And it's something that is very hard to deal with.
If it again.
And the Pan reflects that exact same story, because from being the instrument of the bad people, the Bajans, and the riffraff,
The riffraff.
in society, I don't think there's anybody that I know who would ever say anything negative about Pan in this age and this era.
The only thing they will say is noise and panorama, but that's a matter of people's preference and that kind of thing. You know?
But I see Pan in church as a normal thing. Pan in Parang. And you have played in all of these places.
Yes.
And impressed in all of these places.
Yes.
So what is your intention in terms of Pan? Because I know you're moving to the music aspect. But in terms of Pan, what is your intention?
I will never stop Pan. I will never, ever, ever stop Pan. I have been starting like one-on-one lessons with some people, and as time goes by, I would like to extend and expand that so that I could reach more people, you know, help them to learn, help them to appreciate, you know, and help them to share the sweetness that is our steel pan across wherever they may be. Because our pans have been given as gifts to so many of our connections in other countries, you know, and presidents have them, the Pope has one.
I want to put you on the spot and ask you to sing one of your songs.
Okay.
For us, just because I have the opportunity to do that.
No problem. I don't know which one to sing. Alright. You want the name of it, or?
Yes.
Okay, so this is just the first verse of a song that has been starting to grow on me, because it fully reflects my journey from the time I was in my dark place to where I am right now. It's just the first verse. The name of it is Move On. Am I truly ready to leave this place? There's something about the safety of the space. I believe the darkness is comforting. I believe the sadness is warm. Thinking of the outside is stifling. What if I step into a storm? But I've been in hiding for far too long, curled up in a corner on the ground. With everything that I've been through, I still have so much left to do. I can't stay down. Courage must be found, 'cause it's time for me to move on now.
Thank you, Darren.
You're absolutely welcome.
So we have to give you a little taste of what Darren can do. It's a bit of a older video, but you will still experience his talent. He is playing on the Morning Joe or Cup of Joe program, and the name of the song is Good Morning. Enjoy.
Ready.
Well, I enjoyed bringing you a bit of our pan culture here on this episode of Let's Inspire Together. As I would have said before, it's something that I'm really proud of, and I think that every Caribbean person is supposed to be proud of our offering to the world in the world of art and culture. So I'm really hoping that that message got across to you all, and that you all have something to feel proud about, that you feel inspired and motivated and blessed to be a part of our Caribbean community. And of course, we are warm and welcoming to everyone, all of the people who have embraced our pan, right? We show you our love, we share our love with you all, and I really hope that today was something that that there was something in today's episode that made you smile. So until next time, more love, more blessings to you. Take care. Bye.